So, once again, you say we're live. It's the
Yeah.
things you say. It's the things you say, Joe. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
It's yeah.
So what if we're 15 minutes late? It's fine.
Well, we're here, aren't we? For the most part. So
Yeah.
those watching after the live stream, kindly jump ahead, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, even though we're already 15 minutes late,
We're gonna need
to
15
get
minutes.
another 15 minutes to get our first impressions and review of Koi knives, Ford Falcon.
Yeah.
Time to
Toy
prove your Falcon
knives.
bird.
Yes.
And
They
don't be
named
coy
it
about it.
Ford. But um so who'd like to go first?
I mean, I can get myself out of the way if you would prefer. It's an easy answer.
I mean, is
We
it a
all.
Sebenza?
It is.
Oh, well, all right. Then talk about your Sebenza and what you did with it today.
Today, it was in my work pants, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
we sat down to stream, and I picked it up, and I was like, "Look at that! It's right
You
there."
took it out of said work pants.
And I took it out of the shop and actually got a photo out in Z Wild.
Nice. You know, I was in some beautiful countryside today. I really should have taken photos out there. That would have been smart.
You should have.
I was focused on other things.
No, that's fair.
But I still should have taken photos. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, Sebenza. It's great.
Still holding up pretty good. You're not upset about the 1 point spread on that Magna Cut that doesn't rustle your jimmies at all. You're not.
No,
You don't feel shortchanged. That's.
no.
Was
I'm
that
excited.
jivvies? Was there two V's in that word?
Instead of
Jimmies?
jivvies. Instead, I don't know what a jivvy is, but I'm
I don't
interested.
know.
I don't know if
I think it's not nautical in some way. I feel like it has to be. Like there's ships and there's water involved somewhere along the line there.
I feel like Mr. Witwicky is compelling me to say a wizard is never late. He arrives exactly when he means to. We're
That is
being
some.
called late in chat. Jacob, Ben, John, what you carrying? What are you carrying?
So good times. Good times.
It's been delightful. I like cutting things with it. I'm excited to, when it goes dull, put a new edge on it. I'm curious to see how it will respond.
Yeah, sharpening Magna Cut that hard. That'll be interesting. Because
Yeah.
you've sharpened your Skaha, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to call it that, yeah, I sure did. I spent all of
What, a Skaha? Is it a clone? If you want to call it a Skaha, I don't know.
No, that's not what I'm suggesting.
I know, but I did laugh, you see, because it was funny.
The moment it was no longer shaving sharp, I touched it up with some whitestones from the Spyderco sharp maker system. In less than 3 minutes, it was like 3 passes per side, and it was shaving again. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm done.
Guess that's all it needed. That's pretty cool. Long-term feedback seems to be pretty good on these things, so yeah.
That's it. I want to muck around a little bit more this time around, rather than just touching something up.
Very brief side note, happy to see Mr. John Woodwicky giving a date and a date to that quote from Gandalf.
Yeah. Was it 3018? Was it now?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the I don't want to get into it.
I actually
I thought about it. I thought about going through that conversation. Like, nah.
I could absolutely see it being a fake number, but with Mr. Witwicky, I could also 100% see it being the exact moment.
He doesn't have time of day, so
yeah, you got me there. But
you got to fall back on something. But that's okay.
Cutting it down to 24 hours in a fictional universe is some nerd shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nerdy.
Ben's got his bug out too.
Nice.
I don't know if Jacob said, but he's got a unicorn buck.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
as far as
Oh,
hunting goes, that's not
I
what he was
see.
carrying, unless it's like, you know, like
Never say
you
never.
watching a
I
live
said out.
stream, like
I said the first part out loud, and then I got to the last part. And I was like, "Oh, he shot a deer! Congratulations!"
um, good times, good times.
Indeed.
So kind of funny because Joe talks about being in all the beautiful country that he was in and probably should have taken a picture. And I was actually outside the city limits doing a bunch of running around and spotted an opportunity. So I actually jumped out of the vehicle and snapped a picture
Quick.
on the
Nice.
side of the road. So
Well, I'm glad one of us did.
have some pretty picture on the side of the mountain.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty picture.
Not quite, but yeah.
Very
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I'm carrying the Kirby Lambert one. I don't know if I've actually posted that one on stream or not before.
I don't think so.
Also,
I know we reviewed it once upon a time, but
JVO collab. Yeah, for sure. And it might come into conversation about, maybe certain steels and certain prices to go along with certain steels and, certain, other things that make it worth the price.
It
Anyway,
might be
yeah.
might be a pertinent conversation to tonight's
to a brand that's not a well-known about brand, and it's not Benchmade, so you can't just charge Benchmade prices because you're Benchmade. You're
Yeah.
Big Knife, so you got to have reasons about why you're charging the not prices you're charging because you're Big Knives. Yeah. So with the bolster lock and the VG10 at I don't know 62 to 60 something, I don't know, silly town.
they were pretty tight. I think there were 62, 63 from what he was saying, but
and what was the steel? VG10?
VG10.
Yeah. That's
With
It's
only
either
a bit
63.
of a hollow on the primary on this thing, right?
It was
So-
either 61, 62, or 62 to 63, but it was a tight spread and it was pretty damn hard. So
I was gonna say that's like kitchen knife hard. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
that's like, I don't know if I want it to be any harder.
Yeah, but with a thumb plate, it's
Yeah.
you put your plates on your thumbs instead of on your dinner tables. That's right. So
Yeah, but I'm curious to see how the VG10 holds up compared to the only other VG10 knives that I've ever had, which were Spyderco, who I know hardens for toughness more than.
yeah, I'll probably do some at-home Christmas box cutting and things like cardboard just to run it
Hell
through
yeah.
pieces, but it probably isn't going to get too much field use compared to the other things that I carry on a regular basis. But
That makes perfect sense.
it's a fun one.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't have the pretty backdrop. But I do have a similar color on my knife. Actually, just had an 8015 with me today.
Is it gray, black, or silver other than the green? Okay, it's actually the green part.
It's the green part. Yeah.
That
would be very funny. Like, yeah.
Both the blades are silver.
I don't have a good example here, but yeah, something like this. Yeah, no, 8015 still going strong. Still haven't had to sharpen it since the first time. Not that it gets used super heavily, but it does seem to be a bit higher hardness than some of the other F-35 I've had over the years.
I'm into that.
Cold
I like
Steel,
those
I
words.
mean, in their height of things that they were doing well. I mean, put a pretty bang on heat treatment on things.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're supposed to spec at, but yeah, definitely no complaints. Super solid. For anyone who's ever been concerned about this being exposed, it's literally never been an issue.
I believe that was one of the things that came up in our review of the knife, was that we were worried about it.
Now, I haven't been going around using it to slam into stuff, so I can't speak to that, but...
Well, I mean, yeah, just don't do that.
Pretty much.
But never dropped it on it or anything like that? Never had to worry about it?
I did actually have it fall on an edge once, and there is it's a total, like, see, look at my Scarborough kind of moment.
Yeah.
But, like, on the top edge here, And again,
Ah.
getting the focus is going to be rough. But like, it's the tiniest little blemish that I don't even know if it's going to show up on camera. Oh, you can kind of see that tiny little speckle,
Oh yeah,
kind of in just the right light.
kind of,
Yeah, that
sort of.
the tiniest little dent. It's fine. Still runs fine.
Also, cool Scarborough.
Yeah, exactly.
I still have a love-hate relationship with that knife.
I'm still thinking about buying the Oz 10 version.
I
Don't.
want to buy the Oz 10 version
Yeah.
for many reasons, but I feel weird about how many times it's bit me in the past.
That's fair.
I just thought you were going to feel weird about wanting an AD 1015 or AD 15 light. AD 1015s are not a thing.
No,
Not yet.
yeah, Nostradamus over here.
That's like a
predicting
little
the
20,
future.
30 bucks going on, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a little 20, 30, you know.
If they come out with a 1015 next year,
Now you know.
Nostradamus.
Heard it here first.
Remember this moment.
Hmm.
Do you know what's, it always upsets me to remember that this thing only has 2 hardware screws. And they're both pivots.
They are actually.
Kind of
That's delightful.
bothers me a little, just a little.
Mr. Witwicky is saying skill issue in chat, and
Skill issue. Fuck.
as insofar as it biting me, I would assume
Oh, well, I mean,
multiple times.
also skill.
And that's what I was gonna say. You're
Yeah.
just throwing around barbs here, man. Somebody's gonna catch a stray.
Well, we have learned that there's certain knives that Paul just shouldn't own, yet still does. So, I mean, best deck Ivy.
That knife has a vendetta, a life debt against me for some reason, and I
Well,
don't
it's
know why.
because you wanted one so bad, and then you looked at it and stared at it, and it was like, "Come on, Paul, buy me." And then you didn't for a long time, and then when you finally did, it's bitter. It's
Yeah.
bitter that it took so long.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That whole story just makes insanely good sense to me.
Yeah. I want to put it back in my pocket, but now my hands are scared.
Right,
It's gonna have to be part of the Christmas carry though, because it's green.
It is.
That
Are you
and
You're gonna have to
the
put
big
it
red.
into a slip cover and wear it on your belt. It's okay. You'll still cut yourself trying to pull it out of the slip cover.
Oh, I am aware. Yeah.
Tip down. You have to do tip down carry if that's the case. And maybe horizontal, so you draw it like this. That's yeah.
Could clip it to a belt loop. That'd be great.
Wow. Do you have a frog for it?
I do. It's right over here.
There's only so much judgment I can exhume at one time.
I don't think we've ever seen that limit, Joe.
You're asking about my frog?
Yeah. No,
Mm.
that's fine. That's fine.
Ah, ribbit.
I don't think your frog was ever alive.
That's probably true. I mean, it's technically functional, but it ain't pretty.
So, Koi knives, you say?
You do.
And
Who the hell are...
knives, you
So-
say?
Yeah.
Good question. Do we you want to tell a story or do we want to lead with a website? If
Yeah,
it's
let's just go
still
into the
up?
website.
Okay.
This the lead up story is this stumbled into our laps. It's
Yeah. Plop.
And we're like, what's this thing? And then we're like, oh,
So-
this is a thing.
We were genuinely joking about whether we should look up the website beforehand to see if it was a 404 error or not.
That sentiment will explain itself as we continue with our first impressions and review.
I mean, he's here. It's still we're still
It's
live.
still here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. So you'll notice we've got kitchen, we've got barbecue, we've got dining, outdoor / pocket, gifts, info, and a whole section if you want to be a wholesaler.
Fancy schmancy.
We're gonna look up the Falcon rather than scroll through their catalog, but
Oh, it's very fast. But that's okay.
Is it a short list?
Where was it? I can't even remember now. It's in the outdoor pocket. EDC Aviary. Oh yeah, we got it. We got to talk. They're EDC because they're all
All
Falcon
right.
and things. Is they call their index an aviary.
Lifestyle pocket knives inspired by the birds of Australia. So I want to go back a little bit
Okay.
because if I look up koi knives, I get Japanese knives with Australian handles.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they advertise it.
The didgeridoo.
Oh, hey, look, there's cutting edge cutlery co. We certainly do not sell koi knives, but we do sure sell regular knives.
It came up because of the word knives in your search.
It did, yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was there, so I had to say something about it.
What's the closest
Absolutely.
thing for knives? Right there.
Yeah. So
We are the closest thing in knives. I like that.
close enough.
Knife adjacent. Yeah.
Nice.
So, website, the aviary. First of all, the Falcon is not just the Falcon.
It's Ford.
It's a Ford Falcon.
Well, Ford, the Falcon pocket knife, the Peregrine Falcon is what they say on the literature.
It's
The just Falcon is what they call it on the box.
Thunder
Not-
Cougar Falconbird.
I'm not saying they need to pick a lane.
They don't have to pick a lane when they're going 390 kilometers an hour.
There it is. There it is.
Sorry, there's some stats on the Peregrine Falcon on their Koi website that you really have to dig deep to actually
That
get
is
a facts before you get bird facts. So
that is fair. I thought you were making a snarky comment about price or something
Oh,
at
No.
first.
390 kilometers an hour is how fast a Peregrine Falcon flies, sir.
Yeah.
248 Canadian. It's right there. May as well mention it out loud.
Well, we're doing some specs, so why don't we talk about price? Why don't we talk about some other specs? So the blade length's just over 4 inches, not a small guy. 4.06. Overall is 7.65. Blade thickness is just over 3 mils. Weight is over 5 ounces, 5.11.
Mhm.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Full steel liners.
Yeah.
So 14C 28 Sandvik steel with a Warncliffe style blade at a 58 Rockwell for this Sandvik.
I mean,
It's a G10 Garolite handle. Don't know. Anyway, with a titanium clip. So they threw a titanium clip on there.
Garolite's the brand, I want to say.
I see.
Yeah.
The blade grind is a triple bevel with finger grip slots. I don't know why the blade grind has finger grip slots, but it's a 50-50 grind.
for your fingers to grip.
It's
Not
ground
sure
half on one side, half on the other.
Not serrated or unserrated. It's it's a 50
Yeah.
for sure. And it might be a 50-50 because they sell koi knives, kitchen knives, which might not be a 50-50. But
Look,
also
it's half unserrated and other half unserrated.
Well, I can't throw out things at you through my computer monitor, so I'm going to ask you to do it to yourself.
That's fair. I'm not going to do it, but I appreciate it. Okay, I just want to touch on something real quick. When you first said, Japanese knives with Australian handles, my immediate thought was, oh, this has got to be in VG10, right?
no, sir.
So,
am I alone in that? Does that
no.
make sense?
If you look at their kitchen knives, and I haven't taken a super close look at this yet. Go away. Stop offering me the same thing every time.
Jacob is telling us to quit hitting ourselves.
So their kitchen knives are using VG10. And apparently they're done to a 60-62.
Okay. So they're a kitchen knife company.
What's their bevel grind?
Does it say 50-50? Read more. Oh, doesn't say.
Does it show you the other side of the knife in any of the photos? Oh no,
Nope.
there's a picture down the length of it.
There's some videos
of the bevel. 2 images past the videos or the last video.
So this looks like it is a 50-50 if that's what we're assuming.
I wouldn't assume anything with this company in particular quite yet, but you know.
Yeah,
It does
yeah.
look like the primaries 50-50, but the sharpening looks to be single beveled in that photo. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
So Australian handles, does that mean they make their blades either like they outsource their blades, have them shipped in, and then they finish them in Australia? They're not talking about it here. This isn't even the knife we're reviewing tonight. It's just I'm not
What
sure
was
where
the
this
name of that material again?
this is carbon fiber, but they call it a Garolite handle.
I wonder if Garolite, the company, is Australian. Maybe.
American, if anything, I would think.
Probably, yeah. I just
like McMaster would supply you with Garolite G10 if that's what you ordered.
That's fair.
Not that that necessarily means anything, but I don't think it was an import based on the pricing. So
Yeah, no, that's
anyway,
fair. It does make a lot of sense that they're assembling them in Australia,
But
like you were saying before.
we got to get back to the aviary here.
Yes. So I have some comparison pictures. May as well start with those here. There's the usual suspect, a dragonfly, next to a Skaha. So they call this a 4-inch edge. I kind of wish I had measured it in meat space because that doesn't quite look like a 4-inch blade to me.
I was going to question it as well.
And same thing when I look up next to the Yojimbo, which is not a 4-inch blade because the Yojimbo, I want to say, is a 4-inch blade, 4 and a bit maybe. So are they measuring from the underside of the flipper tab?
Center of the pivot.
You know what they say about guys who measure from the center of the pivot.
Depends on how you shave it.
I'd prefer it not.
All right then.
All right.
So
don't shave
minutes, 30
my
seconds.
Don't shave my knives. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jacob is asking, is it flipper only? And that's only if you don't count the 6 Spyderco holes that are perforating the blade.
Can you flip it open?
Flick it off that, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't
nail nick that some bitch, yeah.
I mean,
I did.
You could pinch it open. I didn't try reverse flicking it, which would kind of wish I did try.
I'm pretty sure I flipped it.
Well,
did you front flip it, Paul?
Pardon me?
Did you front flip it?
Off what? Off of what? The harpoon?
You never know with this guy nowadays. He's
that's true.
Himself.
Tricksy habits, you know.
Okay, I didn't flip my in-hand shots, and I actually kind of prefer this perspective. I might try and use that in the future. It's goofy. It's not a tiny knife by any means.
No.
Especially not like in like thickness of handle. We'll see that in pictures in a moment, but here it is in hand at least.
And for some reason, most of their pocket knives get perforated holes. Not sure why. Some get single holes.
To make them faster, like Falcons. Speed holes, you know?
But, I mean, there's one called the Cassowary, and I don't think that thing's fast. I don't know. There's a pelican up in here.
I pray they are not fast.
No,
exactly. They're terrifying.
The pelican has a thumb stud. It's not trying to be any sort of fast bird.
Here's a fact that has definitely a 4-inch blade. Decidedly a 4-inch blade. And a Cali 3. Because Spyderco should continue to make that knife. They don't, but they should.
Yeah. Specifically in the XHP.
Well, this one's
ZDP.
So, you know.
Oh, right. That's what I meant.
Yeah, the other P.
Yeah.
That's a chaparral, and that's not the same
The
knife
other
at all.
3-letter word.
Yeah.
Steel.
It's a chappy, not a Cali.
Don't chat my Cali.
You better not chat my Cali.
I don't want to.
Oh, I forgot about the most important part of this knife. and you all did too. The pocket clip.
Was that Nick milled?
Because it tells you, well, I wouldn't call it milled, but it does have some stamped letters that tell you what it's called.
For
It's
the record,
also-
I just want to point out I just front flipped my Sabenza on stream.
Gross. You shouldn't do
good
that.
times. Good times.
Yeah.
And didn't they actually say titanium clip and then we stuck a magnet to the sumbitch?
I believe you are correct.
Oh, yeah.
I think when that first happened, we
Oh,
used
it's-
the things.
It is definitely a bent steel clip for sure.
Yeah, they say titanium clip. This isn't even like titanium nitrile coated clip. This is like, no, that's like just a painted steel clip. It's not even a bad clip necessarily. Here's a shot of it from the side. It's got this kind of unique bend to sort of mimic the side, the cutaway of a titanium milled clip, which I don't have an example of on hand. Womp womp. But you can imagine. Yeah. Just pretend that hole is not a hole, and then look, it's a titanium clip. But it's a deep carry, which is kind of cool.
It is a nice clip. I'll give
And
it that.
It rides pretty well in the pocket. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
thick little bastard of a knife, but it does ride fairly well.
Slides in and out of the pocket nicely on the smooth
Yeah.
G Carta or whatever you want to call the handle scales.
This one, I'm not 100% sure because they've got these weird lines running through it.
Yeah.
And it's definitely G10, but I can't tell if those layers are running this way or if this is a dye job. I'm really not sure because you can do that to G10, but yeah.
I will say when we first got the knife, we assumed it was injection molded, and we had to like look close to see the layer lines to realize that it is. In fact, you can see them here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. This makes me think that it is a dye job, like a hydro dip or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't willing to scratch it just to find out, but yeah.
Well, and didn't
The backspacer's fully G10 though.
Give me 1 second. Best Tech used that, and it's not actually carbon fiber, that weird swirly shit that they had on the other thing. It's something else. I can't remember. I'll find it.
Well, I thought they were talking about the bolster on that thing, on the kitchen knife, being carbon fiber. Because the rest of it looks like coral G Carta.
Oh, the kitchen knife that I was hovering over?
G-Carta.
Yeah.
I'll go
With
back
the
and take a
swirls
quick look.
of layers.
Oh, geez, there.
Looks like almost like rosebud Damascus kind of.
Well,
Oop, that does not turn bolster does not turn up anything.
Even that logo was that same material.
Talk about carbon, but they don't talk about it. High carbon or carbon fiber. That looks like G10. That just looks like plain black G10. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's all that is. Polished G10 or micarta or something. A little hard to tell in this.
So yeah, 14C28 Sandvik with the G10 handle and stainless steel clip for $250.
All. Just give it all to us.
Well, okay, $248.
And 180 American, just for easy conversion. Full steel liners. You get to keep all the steel. They don't cut any of it out.
That's all yours. You can have that. You can sell
Apparently.
it for scrap later.
Which explains the weight to a certain degree. When we first got this in,
yeah, what is the bag knives one? Just out of curiosity.
Oh.
It's 5.11.
Let's take a look.
And keep in mind the one has a
5.6
steel bolster.
Weighs between 5.6 and 6 ounces apparently, but I'm gonna go to 6 ounces as of Bag Knives website.
All right.
1 ounce more. Still doesn't feel as heavy, weirdly enough.
With a large steel bolster too, like that,
and a wide blade. I mean, hollow ground, but yeah. So I thought that like when we got these in, like I know it's not the liners that are colored, but the hardware and the bright yellow kind of G10 liners, they reminded me of some of the Civivi knives. Do you remember the Praxis and all that from early on that had the colored liners? It kind of felt like that a little bit in terms of vibes. So I wasn't expecting a $250 price point.
No, no, that the price point is hard pill to swallow.
It's a
Well,
little
yeah.
whack.
So I mean, and you're talking about actual titanium clips. You're talking about milled bolster locks and your blah 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 type of thing. And I think at the end of it all, you're still looking at a lower price point
Yep.
Yeah,
with pivot collars, with compound grinds.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
both
yeah,
have
yeah.
harpoons, so there's that
yeah.
going for 'em.
Credit where credit's due, I guess. What's the?
To Mr. Harpoon.
You got to wonder what the shipping costs on this stuff has got to be.
Well, the
Well,
good news is it's
If
not
the,
actually coming from Australia, so it's
well, but that's the thing is, are they being shipped from wherever they're being manufactured to Australia, and then from Australia to wherever they're going, adding extra shipping cost?
I
I
don't
don't I don't
I
know.
don't know about the folders.
Yeah,
Possibly that could be true with the fixed blades, the kitchen knives and whatever. But
I just mean in the sense of like, think about how many companies have an American like division so that they can store stock in bulk and then ship it from
yeah,
there to
I
bring
understand.
costs down.
I understand what you're saying there. Yeah. Well, here's a shot of something else
I
you're paying for. Laser etched koi. Period.
I'm I'm not giving them carte blanche for that, but I feel like there is a little bit of truth to
Extra shipping costs. I mean, to and from Australia is pretty expensive, even
yeah.
just for people importing stuff.
Yeah.
I remember I forget if it was Pete at Cedric and Ada or someone else was talking about importing steel to do like a knife test, like just raw steel, and to get it into the country was like ludicrously expensive just for that same piece of steel. I remember thinking, watching that video, I'm like, that's like 3 times what I would pay ordering from like directly from Bowler or whatever company it was overseas. I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah,
So
for
yeah,
whatever
okay,
reason their import export seems to be kind of crazy out of Australia.
yeah.
Which might give you a caveat on that, right?
I'm not saying I'm saying that it might add to it a little bit. I'm not saying by any stretch that it is the major reason for such a high price point for what you're looking at.
And I think I think it's safe to say this is decidedly like middling quality. It's not
Hmm?
blow your hair back amazing, but it's not dog shit either. Like
No,
it's okay. It's a decent build.
it is
Nothing
by no
really.
means a gas station knife.
No, no. Regardless as to how it might look, it like shiny pivots and everything else aside, and bright colors for liners. It still holds up, I
Stylistically,
think.
it's a gas station knife. Quality
Yeah,
wise, it actually competes with some of the budget stuff that's out there on the market.
yeah.
At a 250 price point, you're pushing your luck, but
So,
it's
Yeah,
yeah.
and I struggle to place this on a sliding scale for price too, because I gut feeling $100 less for anyone else that like we would source of similar quality, but there are a few extra things happening here. There's a decent amount of contouring on the sides of the handles. It's not fully rounded. Here I actually have a
but it
thickness
is
comparison.
chamfered.
Yeah, it is chamfered, kind of like how the Shaman from Spyderco is chamfered. There's a comparison of thickness to the Kali, which I think is similar to the Delica. And
I
then
mean, they
there's
do
next
give
to the
you
Skaha.
anodized hardware as well. It's all gold hardware.
Yeah, well, but it's not nothing. It is something that adds some extra cost. So I'm trying to think of other knives that have similar treatments done to them. That like where else would that fall in the sort of price spectrum, and then go from there. Uh, so the contouring, the extra machining for the grooves, the coloration for the hardware, the stamping, well, sorry, the deep laser etching in the blade, the hole cutouts, the weird clip, which I actually kind of like. I don't think that costs much more to do, but it is a nice touch. Am I out of line for thinking that $100 less is more a ballpark of what this should probably cost, like 150 Canadian? Like I'm just
I
trying to
mean,
compare it to like what I know QSP is willing to do and the quality they're
like,
willing to put out.
Contour G10 really would add to the price on something. I think they might have kind of overshot. Like, I don't think it would have been that much more expensive to put a steel upgrade in it.
Well, and you
If you're
wonder almost if the rounding on the G10 is where some of that is going into as far as the manufacturing goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. But if they were married to this design, I actually agree with Paul. I think even if the price had gone up an extra $5 for the difficulty or like added wear resistance, like if this was in VG10, just like the rest of their knives, I wouldn't feel great about $250, but I would feel okay about $250. Be like, okay, like
As long as it wasn't a 58 Rockwell.
no, 100%. If they
If it
matched
was like
their
a 60,
kitchen,
61.
well, even if they did their kitchen hardness,
Yeah.
like the 60 to 62, like okay, sure, it's a 2 point, it's a 1 point spread, I guess. From is that the right phrasing? Anyway, 60 to 62 is reasonable for a knife that expensive made out of VG10. Speaking of knives that expensive made out of VG10, I'll bring up again the Bag Knives 1 because that thing has a ton of rounding. That thing has a lot of machining going into it and a more complicated blade, I would argue, with the compound grind. Thinner behind the edge, arguably a nicer edge out of box.
With 3 designers' names attached to it as well.
Yes. So if Bag Knives can produce that and have it sold at that, like around 2 Canadian, I feel like the best way that this knife could be redone would be just like you say, steel change would be better.
Yeah.
And I think they could have even gotten away with something like an M390. Even if that did push the price point even slightlier north. But it wouldn't be much. I can't like raw
All of a sudden,
material
you
costs for
catch people's
steels isn't.
attentions.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and if you're having them produced overseas anyway, because I don't think there's any Australian OEMs. Like I don't think that discussion is even really on the table. I don't think there's any
No, I don't
Australian
think.
OEMs doing work like this. This is definitely like produced in China. Um,
Yeah, no, I feel like either lose the Contour G10 for your budget line, or make this knife not a budget knife. As far as like
But I mean, as far
budget
as the
steel,
budget line goes, I mean,
I say budget line. I mean budget steel line. Budget line's not a fair point at $250.
um,
Yeah, at the price point that I want to be paying for
and I know we're not
14C.
actually reviewing this knife, but if you want to jump back to the Koi Knives Crow for 266 CAD,
Frisk the Crow.
sure, Mr. Christopherson, yeah.
Just taking a brief look. That one's 267 for that guy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna click on that one for a second.
All right.
Description. Yeah, Crow, that's fine. That's fine.
So many paint feathers on it.
Do they not say what the blade steel is on this thing?
They don't see a lot of things about this knife.
Okay. There's an information tab. When I
But-
open it, doesn't say anything about the knives. It's about ordering.
If you didn't know before, you now know that crows are omnivores.
Cool. That's what I need to know when I'm trying to buy this particular pocket knife.
Up to 22
Obviously.
years. I mean, so they live up to lifespan. It's great. But yeah, $266 to not know what you're getting. And I looked through even like the pictures to see maybe if they had a spec card or something written on a blade or something other than just how long a crow lives. But no, sir. As the crow flies, no.
Well, it's nice that they tell you who the art is by. I do. Again, it's not like. Anyway, there's a lot of
Mhm.
stuff here that's decidedly okay about what they're doing, and then there's other things that are just confusing.
Like, I genuinely like the idea of a line of knives showcasing like animals from a certain area. You know what I mean?
Sure,
Like
100%. Then nothing wrong with the
QSP
marketing in this.
QSP's doing similar things. You know what I mean? While not making their knives look like the things that they're calling them necessarily. But I want to know more about your knife. Give me bird facts, but give me those at the bottom of the page after knife facts. I like facts.
So
Mhm, mhm.
I did
Then if
find a.
you click on the Pelican and they like has disassembly specs and measurements and like things that you would never actually need to really care about unless you're Joe.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know if you've seen that, but click on the Pelican, dude. It's hilarious. Like they've got entire schematics and it has a pink pivot collar, so that's
Mr. Percival. I don't know why that needed to be the voice, but look at that cleaver blade. Damn.
That's choices were made. Decisions happened. Look at that clip.
Oh yeah, they got 3D models and shit.
Looks
Wow.
like something from the early aughts.
so on some
Ratios,
of them,
diagrams. What the
you
hell?
don't
Yeah.
you
The
don't get to know what steel it is, and you only go the weight of a falcon. And on other ones, they're like, "Would you like to make this knife yourself? Here you go."
yeah. They still don't tell you materials here, do they? Oh, they do. It's
Yeah, they do
14C.
say that.
Okay. It got lost in all the diagrams here.
It got lost. The clip
Whoa.
material tells you it's CK1055 spring steel heated to a 44 HIC.
Yeah, that's not titanium.
Just in case you wanted to have a spring steel clip. They
Oh, it's a different shape entirely, so that's plausible. Okay. That's weird. That's weird. That's really
don't go
weird.
50-50 grind. They're not fucking around with those front serrations.
Yeah. Just wait. They're gonna get you.
It's pretty oddball, man.
So,
So
like, I'm just like, I clicked a couple. We don't need to go any further. But like I said, one has a ridiculous amount, and one you just get to buy the crow.
I did find an FAQ. Sorry, Paul, go ahead.
I just have to say one thing. In the video right now, there's a picture of a guy opening a package,
Mhm.
and it's making me angry, Robert.
That's okay. It's
How-
okay.
Who opens a soft package like that?
Do
What
you know
kind of
what's in that
monster?
package?
You don't want me to answer that.
It's a T-shirt.
No, sir, that is rags now because you just cut into the top surface
That's
of
what
your
I'm
t-shirt.
saying. Sorry, I couldn't. I had to.
I understand.
And what you don't realize is the address is wrong and it's a return to sender. He's like, oh, I can use this for a video. It's perfect.
Moments right before disaster. Yeah. So in the FAQ, they have a section about what type of steel do you use. Damascus Rainbow Ninja ranges. We use high carbon Oz 10 67 layer Damascus steel. Bamboo range VG10. Big Red range VG10. Sabers/steak knives 14C 28N. Sabers?
I think they have a champagne saber.
Okay.
I don't know
No
exactly.
mention of any of their folders.
No.
I'm pretty
If
sure
we
this is
tell
a-
you, we tell you. And if we don't tell you, then we don't tell you. It's
I'm
fine.
pretty sure this is a kitchen knife company that decided to sell a couple folding knives.
I think so. I think our expectations may be a little high.
Yeah.
But I also don't think that the expectations are
Just-
unwarranted because it's pretty basic information to include.
I agree, but like at least they're not Porsche knives.
At least it is a heat treatable steel. Yes, Paul. Yes, you are correct. You could make this steel hard enough to be used in a knife. You could do those things.
So their saber is just a big tanto-looking scimitar for a butcher's knife. The 12-inch blade. It's kind of gross looking.
All right.
Yeah, that's a saber.
Okay. Well, here's a close-up picture pivot, I guess, with some G10 flakies.
But will it slice my champagne?
Yes.
Slice and
It
dice.
won't, but the Bushman's knife will.
Mm. You know how a lot of names back in the day were like your occupation? What do you think the Bushman did?
He was a man in the bush.
I just got to say, I hit exactly 22-22 on my timer with that one.
Here's a look down the barrel, so to speak.
Oh.
They painted the stop pin, which is a choice. The color that doesn't match the hardware or the liners.
Well, no, it kind of matches the screws, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kinda. It's like it's almost the same color, but I don't think it's the same coating.
I was gonna say, is it? Is that
It's
what's
also
gonna happen to my screws as well when I slap them with a stop pin?
well, and I don't know if that black is coming off of the tang of the blade. Oh, it might be because you can actually see some squish on the coating here. Yeah. Okay, well that black might be under the pin. It might be on top of the pin. That's a surprise for you to find out later. Yeah.
I mean, you could find out by buying a koi knife for $248.
I could also think of a few things you might want to do with your money instead.
Just throw it into your nearest fountain.
Yeah,
Wish real
something
hard
like
for
that.
something. Wish deeply, you know?
Oh, yeah. No.
You still haven't looked up the Bushman. I'm disappointed. It's fine.
Yeah.
You want me to look it up?
Well,
look at his Bushman.
it's got 1227 Sandvik heated to a something.
Oh,
Some
they
sort of
sell
heat
you
treat.
the sheath for $46.
And you get a pot lifter on the back of your knife.
I'm gonna look at the G10 version.
Oh, not the red gum?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't care.
It's it's too late for you to not care. What the fuck is going on at the back of that blade, sir?
It's got a hollow pommel for a lanyard. Oh, you mean the jimping into a pot lifter?
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah.
It's a bottle opener, apparently. Spine serrations for sawing, cutting, and scuffing. Right next to your bottle opener.
Right where you would want to put your thumb. Yeah, that's a perfect placement for.
Don't worry about it. It's also got a concave cutting edge at the heel for wood whittling. Oh, is that the recurve at the back of the knife? Is that what they're
Must
talking
be.
about?
It's got to be,
For
right?
whittling, huh?
But then they threw a sharpening choil in there for your whittling to get all like jammed up in.
Do they?
The whittles, as it were.
The last time I
That
saw a pot lifter
logo.
on a knife, it didn't end well for the knife.
That logo does not look like the same etching. Are they making these in-house? Because this does not look like the same kind of fit and finish that the other knives have had. Also, I can't exit this page. Okay, there we go.
You're
Well,
soft locked.
Review's over.
We are cursed. Goodbye. No, I just wanted to see it from different angles. And oh yeah, there it is being used as a. That's a smaller knife than I had in my head for some reason. But yeah, there it is.
Sounds made up.
Can I?
Well, yeah,
use...
because as you're popping it down, you want the knife blade to be coming back towards yourself, right?
Of course you do.
Why wouldn't you?
Really?
You can stand up to the side and throw it at your friend.
Do it sideways so it's gonna like spin into a throwing knife target after you're done.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if you do it right, the bottle cap will hit the target first, and then the knife will stab into said bottle cap.
Clever.
Now you have to buy this knife and make that happen.
Exactly.
Oh, thank God they gave us the structural diagram of this knife.
In case you want to make it yourself.
Oh shit! You can actually zoom like straight up into. Okay. No. Okay.
But yeah, that's a thing. You see.
Ben is suggesting that the new guy screwed up cutting the blade, came up with a new blade profile.
I do appreciate the also the bullet point where it's got a thick heel geometry for jimmying.
Sometimes you got a jimmy
On your heel.
Well, I mean, you use the word jimmy more than anybody else I know.
Well, my betrayal.
It's like prophecy that you need this knife in your life.
For jimmying.
Yeah.
I don't know that I want
I
to.
think Jimmy dies. That's where it actually came from. Is usually the extras in bad movies and stuff were named Jimmy and they ended up dead.
Yeah. They deserved it.
Yeah, most of the time. So jimmying is not necessarily the best thing in the world. You don't want to be Jimmy, man. Like,
Just jimmying down the street and
Yeah.
then run over by a bus.
usually goes hand in hand with not good things.
I do appreciate the like. I feel like they could have gone more Australian with the hat.
Hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picture with the knife on the hat. It should have had one side folded up, some alligator teeth around it. You know.
That's cliche. You see,
I really
that
hope
totally doesn't meet the back serrated bottle opener vibes that they're going for.
this is a little. Is this too mall ninja for that?
Hey, that Bushman sheath is something.
It's the thing.
For 46 CAD. I'm trying to
really-
figure out why I would bother with that over the slip that they give you.
I'm really
you
sad
say
that
because
nobody's
they-
calling me out for alligator, not crocodile.
It's
No.
in the name, Paul. How could you possibly forget?
Well, the slip they give you, you see, is hot trash. So
Yeah, it's for storage, sir, not for carry.
this is the Bushman's knife
You're
Yeah.
yeah.
for storage. Is the Bushman
It-
retired? Like, it's,
Look, he's popping open beers with the back of his knife. You tell me if you think he's retired.
wow, that's because all his teeth fell out. He's old.
Wow.
That's why he needs the bottle opener on his knife. He can't do it with his teeth
Last
anymore.
tooth he had, it was working really good for him.
Yeah.
He was
Wow.
running out of crocodile teeth. Yeah.
Alligator, but that's fine. I won't correct you.
Thank you.
No, there's no
That's-
alligators and
It's the joke. That is the joke.
yeah.
All right.
All right. Previous knife.
So yeah, Koi knives, Ford Falcon. Why did they name it Ford? Like, are they really trying to like
So
cheat
is
that much on
hold
the
up.
search history?
Thunder Cougar Falcon bird.
So what's the Ford Falcon?
It's a
Okay.
car.
Okay. And there's no connection from Ford Falcon to any kind of bird.
Does it
Let's
go
see.
290 miles, 390 kilometers an hour? No.
No, I honestly I think they called the knife the Falcon and their nickname for it around the shop was
But they've got
Ford.
names for everything.
I was gonna say, is that actually the case? That they just named
Because
it
they've got
Ford, like
Chris
the Chris?
and Colin.
Okay, that makes more sense. All right, that does make a little bit more sense.
Gary and Karen.
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay,
Principal
okay.
is the
I
Falcon.
will-
I don't know if that's a short term for anything.
I will not be hung up on that anymore. Thank you for
Evan
clarifying.
is the wedge-tailed eagle, so
I
good for
mean,
you, Evan.
at least they're naming their shit. What? Hold up.
It's not
Hold
just
up.
a number. I do appreciate that.
Okay,
Yeah, but
shipping
they need
has
one
to be.
Kyle. Like, come on.
Look at Bella. Look at look at Willie. But look at Bella.
Will not.
Well, I mean, that's just a buck budgie, you see.
That looks exactly like the blade from a Buck Budgie, almost.
Almost. I have a buck budgie somewhere. It's
Yeah. The blue
Wait.
Ren Bella. I actually like that handle. That's
Look,
kind of cool.
Here it is. Here. There's a buck budgie. Yeah, bam. Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's pretty similar. It's not similar enough to be upset, but
You were though. You were really close.
yeah, I was like, what the
I
fuck?
mean, it's also very close to a bunch of CRKTs that came out too.
Oh, I'm sorry. This blade has a 5mm stock thickness.
I'm sorry.
There's no way.
Back that up.
It doesn't even look like that in the 3D model. That has to be a mistake. Okay, I'm not gonna think about this too hard. I'm gonna pretend that's just a mistake, because what the fuck. But point I was even looking at this was 182 CAD for this little guy.
Too many.
It's rough.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
pretty
it's got
rough.
some jimmying ridges. Oh my god.
Is that what they say?
Pristine.
Jimmy Ridges?
Jimmying ridges. Jimmy ridges. It's not jimping. It's Jimmy ridges. Oh, I think I'm
Wait.
stealing that.
So, by that argument, the fixed blade we were just looking at that had the saw on the back
Yeah.
that was also for jimmying. Is it a saw that
Jimmying.
you won't cut yourself on?
It's a Jimmy Ridge.
Are they? You know what?
That
The
is a-
hardware is black passivated screws and clip. I'm not sure what passivated means.
Passivization? It's like parkerization, I think.
Passivated?
I think so.
Can we
If-
take a quick moment to talk about that fucking pocket clip angle?
Don't fucking worry about it, okay? It's fine. It's
am
fine.
upset.
It's
Robert.
Paul. Paul, stop.
Robert.
Stop looking at it. Please, Robert was my father's name. It still is, but it was also his name.
Oh,
Also, it's not the cool deep carry pocket clip on the Falcon. It's just a little sheety clip.
yeah. Yeah. What-
Hold on.
Stuck on that
There's
knife like a whammy bar.
yeah, that filler. That's
You
funny.
got a sweet guitar solo coming up, bro.
Yeah.
This is one of the few knives we can see both sides of the knife, and they install the clip on both sides.
There you go.
I wanted to see what the filler tab looks like.
There is no
Oh, there is no filler tab. Oh, they just had one in the photo of the 3D model to throw me off the scent, you see. Well, serves me right.
This guy's over here wanting tabs.
Wow, he's wanting sense.
Mm.
There's no sense here. We've realized where we've come.
Do you get a cool bird keychain when you buy your knife?
Oh, I
But
hope so.
I
For
hope
that,
I,
oh, just for that kind of money, I really hope so.
oh, I just really hope that thing's actually 5 mil thick.
Me too.
That would be very funny. I don't think they are. Breaks my heart. Oh, you can kind of see up the butt of that knife,
Oh,
and that looks like a normal stock thickness. That is disappointing. I wanted that thing to be like a brick, just a tiny brick.
What's the Messer Midgard, whatever, blah blah blah. They made a
Oh, the mini Odin or whatever.
buck budgie.
I hate
But
to
also
say it, but I feel
CRKT,
like
and
the
I can't
price
even
would
remember
be
what CRKT it is. You guys should know some CRKT.
a tiny one that's really thick.
Yeah, that's like stupid like that.
Oh, because I immediately
the-
thought of the Jacques, the XOC or whatever, the big bastard with the
And
deadbolt block.
not quite the Squid Compact either. It had a hole in it.
there's a new Boker
Mm.
fixed blade that's coming out that's like it's like D2 and a half-inch thick or something.
They come out
stupid.
with one of those every year, and it's like, what, who the fuck thought this was a thing to do? But then the grinds, every once in a while, they come out with one of the hollow grinds. It's like, I hate that I'm kind of interested in it now.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Oh, should we wrap up on the Falcon?
I
On
think
the
so.
Kuka Falcon
I think
bird.
so.
Yeah. Thoughts, feelings?
Davs, gears.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah. I feel
Prices
like
out
this
to
knife.
lunch.
So here's a question, troubleshooting question 101s. Can you find these knives on any website that's reputable?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Koi Knives, AliExpress, White River Knives will sell anything. So if anyone is
Dude, the second result after the Koi Knives website is Reddit. Adelaide Adelaide-based Koi Knives a scam? Question mark. How have they not? Yeah, not trustworthy. That's great for your second result. Koi
Yikes.
Artisan in the UK. That's a different company altogether, I think.
well, that's just Artisan Knives making a knife called the Koi, and it's probably something that I'll slam on too. But
Oh, artisan, but it does say koiartisan.com. I think that actually is a different company.
all right, it's a collab. It's fine.
I might look at this later. Smart. Oh no, this is just
Internet,
rebranded.
thanks for
VG10.
joining us. A little late, but so were we.
Indeed.
A little. Kickstarter from November 16th of this year.
So they're kicking off like 2
They
weeks ago.
He was
almost
handing out.
almost 100 people cumulatively gave 70 grand Australian. Okay,
All right.
How many people?
198 people.
98 people gave 71,000. What's the math on that?
That's just about what 700 Australian apiece. Just about.
Did you get a whole set of knives from it?
I guess. No,
Probably. It was
no,
probably
not at
5
all.
set of kitchen knives or some shit like that.
So there were 14 backers for their $235 petty knife. 5 for the chopping knife. 6 on the all-purpose. Okay, so here's a whole bunch of individuals. 3-piece sets, there were 6 backers. 3-piece sets, 7. 6-piece, 32. Okay.
There you go, 745. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the kitchen knives. Kitchen knives are what kickstarted them, and they're like, "Hey, would you like a pocket knife? We're Cutco.
Okay. The Murray
We'll make
River.
this
Okay, so
$2
I've
pocket knife for
seen
you and
I've
sell it
seen that
'cause we're
design
Cutco."
used on a few there, so that they really like to highlight Australian rivers and birds and whatever else. Okay,
I
that's
think that's
fine.
Leighton, maybe even as well.
I'm being yelled at because
Because
I
of
have
the
one job.
crazy
Infinite.
storms.
What you carrying?
I think
Also
that's
handing
supposed to
out
be the
free
river.
s'mores in Crescent Heights. I want a free s'more.
Yeah, why are you gonna
Nom
be in
nom.
Crescent? Like,
Yeah. What the hell?
gotta work on coming yonder.
All this carbon steel, I didn't see. Maybe I didn't look closely or enough. Oh no, it's VG10. Okay.
And you are right. They're actually just. I thought it was all just lightning stuff because Australia has those crazy lightning storms and stuff, right? So,
But it's different rivers.
yeah.
As far as gimmicks go, this isn't the worst one. And I mean,
Just
it's on
don't
my
go chasing
VG.
waterfalls.
Well, and just for that, I'm gonna leave this Kickstarter. We can look at something else.
Just for that, Paul, you're out of the group. Get out. Get out of chat.
Just put your name up for the Kickstarter. You bought a $750 free piece.
Pluck me up by the back of my shirt. Just go on, get.
So I guess no one is selling them because they're just a Kickstarter that's basically brand name.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they've been around too long.
What's their stock thickness on a kitchen knife? Is it 5 mils?
Yeah, who knows if you can even trust the specs on their fucking website.
Well, it's got a titanium clip. I know that for sure. Like,
oh, well, you can trust that. You can take that
they
to the
always
bank.
do. They always do.
All right, kitchen. Oh, look, a hammered Gyoto. What do you say?
Why is that Ghetto drunk?
Spine width 1.9 to 2.1 millimeters.
That's acceptable if it's right.
I'm surprised they're specifying that range. That's a tight range, but a range nonetheless. Cool. All right. That's pretty reasonable.
Well, and they say what they use and the blah blah blah. So honestly, even after all the slamming, if you probably wanted a kitchen knife from Koi Knives,
I don't, and you know what? 276 CAD for ostensibly handles made or at least designed model by model in Australia. Like that's it. Okay. Yeah. I don't think they're bad buys. I don't know that I'd go for the folders. Not unless you have some special attachment to one of their designs. But I think the kitchen knives are generally a good buy.
Well, your name might be Ford, you know.
I'm
Yeah.
being called out again. I have to say this. Jacob's carrying a Tucson 129 and a Kaiser Mini Roach.
Yeah.
I
There
bought
you
the
go.
Tucson at White River. It's fine.
Yeah. Is
Hey,
it S90?
there's a
No, it's not.
workshop. I heard grinding. It could just be sharpening, but there's a lot of woodworking tools I'm seeing in the background. They might actually be making their own handles in shop. Why not advertise that a little bit more loudly? Or come on.
I mean,
It's your-
Like if they're doing the handle finishing, that's enough of a value add that I can, swallow paying a little bit more. It's fine.
the handle does look like hand done because it looks
That's too
pretty
bad.
symmetrical, but not perfectly. If that makes sense.
Now I kind of want to go to some of the other videos just to see if we can get shots in the background. But
So they've got a Japanese kitchen series that's called the Patina series, and it's made with VG10 with a forced patina.
okay, like muriatic acid forced or
Like
what?
hold it down and
Patina acid wash. Yeah.
smother it.
The Wallaby. Let's take a look at that. Hey, that looks nice.
So after all the slagging, just don't buy a kitchen knife or a pocket knife from these guys. Maybe look into some chefy things.
I
Not
still
sure how-
worry about the Reddit post about whether or not they're a scam.
I'd go back and reread it, but
But also a Kickstarter. So I mean they're doing something. Like it's
Yeah, but Kickstarters have been known to
yeah.
take
Well,
the money and run in the past.
I mean
I'm not saying that they're doing that. I would
If you-
read that Reddit post before I did anything.
true.
we've
These
all
guys
ordered
at
off
least
Mass Drop. We know what we're getting ourselves into. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, well, you got me there.
these guys do seem to be actually producing stuff, which is
I-
better than
I
just
gotta
having
be
a couple
honest.
prototypes made and then taking money for everything else.
The nicest thing I've seen from them so far has been that wooden
Oh.
knife magnet. That was nice.
So
I like that
okay,
little
thanks
paring
for
knife.
joining us. What are you carrying? Because Paul's slow on that. But also the decimal behind the mills matters to some chefs. I like a 2.4 mil myself.
If you're south of 3, pretty happy with that in a kitchen knife.
I don't know specifically what the millimeter thicknesses on my kitchen knives are. They're all about the same.
One of the patina series, the Wallaby I was looking at, they said 3 mil for that one. But most of the ones I've seen so far tonight have been like 2.4 or like 1.9 to the 2.1 or whatever that range was. Yeah, see, this one's 3 mil.
The
Now with
petite
a-
stuff looks like it's 3 mils. That's I've just saw Nakiri and it's a Nakiri, so maybe that's why they made it 3.
Yeah. I was gonna say the broader the blade, maybe they're starting with a thicker stock.
Yeah, I could see that too. I feel like mine carries a little bit thicker than my other kitchen knives. Even as Bob Kramer.
The Kiri knife vegetable chopper. It doesn't say what series this one is from. Okay, so this is Oz 10 at 58 to 60. Blade thickness 1.8 mil. Okay. So it just depends on the exact knife that you're looking at, and that might come down to the stock they have available for the profile to be cut. That might be part of it. Hard to say.
Which series had the what's it called? 90s
1.6 mil on a Santoku. Sorry.
Nice. That's sick actually.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out which line is the 90s windbreaker vomit handle. The pinks and the pinks and the purples and the pinks.
Are you talking about the crazy one that I just passed away from? The
Yeah.
they call it the all rainbow, the all rounders rainbow collection.
Yeah.
So
What the hell's
probably
going on there?
the rainbow collection.
Hmm?
G10. Holy shit! So those colors are not going to change over time. That's just what they are, which is very cool. But my god, that is offensive.
It's loud.
I like it. Like green, yellow, orange, and red stacked is actually kind of a mood. And that blue, pink, purple is not bad either.
The ones on the
I
right,
don't
the
hate
red,
that.
orange, yellow, green,
It's like
kind of
thermal.
gives Yeah, it gives Predator
Predator
vision.
thermal vibes. Yeah. I mean, opposite ends of the spectrum, cold and hot, right? I mean,
100%.
do they say average? Oh, they give. Dude, they break down specs for each individual knife in this series. And it looks like these are all from 2.2 mil. That's not bad. That's pretty
Alright.
cool. Huh. $1,200 CAD for 6 knives. Here, we'll see what that is in Americanese.
Infinite's gonna need to reset his timer.
So that's about 860 USD.
But yeah, those knives look pretty decently nice.
So that's
Which is why they got
$143 a knife for American,
which is now
and
makes a
200 per. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it makes a little more sense on why they got 70 Gs for backing. If
Yeah,
most of their backing is
On this end,
noise in some form or another, right? So
I'm actually extremely interested for the price. Some of these knives, like that, this whole set being like $200 a knife, that's for the materials used. And again, if they are going to be hand worked to some degree as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad we took a closer look at the website because wasn't terribly impressed with the knife or the folding knife for the price point.
well, I mean, yeah. Chris wasn't blowing me away, that's for sure. I mean,
Neither was Ford.
I didn't do a deep dive on Evan, but we kind of already know what we're getting with Evan. So it's
Yeah. Whose fault is that?
probably Evan's.
Evans.
Yeah.
He's got no one but himself to blame.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, buy a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
I genuinely, I feel like this is a company that, like you were saying, probably is buying blades, doing the handles in house for their kitchen knives, and then ordered maybe from that same company a bunch of their like
Some
folding
OEM, hey,
knives.
we can make these too for you.
Absolutely.
Nice. Very nice, sir.
Yeah.
So yeah. Interesting find again, right?
Yeah. Weird one to pop up out of the woodwork, but there it is.
Certainly is interesting.
Shirley is interesting.
Sometimes.
I mean, might have been more interesting than Ford.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
The only Ford I know is from the Simpsons version of like Gerald Ford.
I
And
see.
it's not a very complimentary
Are they ever?
I mean, you know Harrison Ford. That's fine.
you got me there. I was thinking I guess Gerald Ford is also a last name, never mind. I don't know anybody with the first name Ford.
Couldn't think of one.
That'd be kind of weird.
It's not a first name.
Well, it is if you're a knife.
You know, you've got me there. Billy Baldwin. Indeed.
I don't
Thanks,
even
Infinite.
know. Was there a knife named after him that we're
I
not
don't know.
familiar with?
That's a wrap, folks. Billy Baldwin. And we're out.
Jose saying Ford Fairline? No, Ford Falcon in this case.
Paul's
Francis
getting
Ford
ready
Coppola.
to rip his whole damn beard
How
off.
about a middle name? Does that count?
Yeah.
Ford is a middle
Francis-
name? Kind of slaps.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or Coppola, as it was. So no, it
How
wasn't. It was
Capola.
how much do you think that would hurt?
a lot.
Um,
Okay, a lot. It's
See, what you do is you tie a loop of paracord to the beard, and you tie the other end to your foot, then you kick off as hard as you can while straightening up.
I see, yes.
Yeah, that'll wake you up.
But then
Oh,
put a Chinese finger trap on the end of it, so it just
Yeah.
I hate all of that.
Eventually, Paul's just gonna have to feed himself like Ace
Thought-
Ventura, Pet Detective, through a Chinese finger trap, starting with his beard.
After he said the second hate, I thought we were in for the monologue from I Have No Mouth.
I hate.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyone got anything else for the night, or do we have any? I guess we should say final thoughts on this thing. I haven't thought of any puns that are Falcon related.
No, I've already spent my Dav Gear comment.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah.
I mean, I guess only time will tell to see if there's more than one website that sells them.
Yeah, curious to see where they go.
But no good puns. No. I
Keep
mean,
us in the loop. Was there any good puns? Koi puns, bird puns. Get me
I mean,
390 kilometers away
nothing
from it.
that I can only think of something like really scathing to say, which is like, does it really deserve it?
I think.
But
I think
how
the
funny is it?
EDC aviary got avian flu.
Ah,
Oh, I was gonna say my enthusiasm for this
Well,
knife plummeted a little bit faster than its namesake,
see. It hit the ground running.
flying as it were.
It's.
just
I will notice that there wasn't any ostriches in this one.
casting vicious mockery, are we? Yeah, basically.
Like
A little.
That's
like
That's what we've been doing pretty much since the start of this program.
As a free action, we've been doing it so frequently.
like some of these people are very familiar with the vicious mockery we've performed on each other and other people.
I was gonna say, ask Ben about that.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
Dennis has thrown some
I
spells
think
his way.
there's many people in this chat that aren't exempt from that.
That is fair.
Oh, the
right,
result of
gentlemen.
losing a war is emus. Kids.
Catastrophically.
Oh,
I see. I just was gonna throw a avian flu joke in there, but it's kind of a touchy subject, you know.
Well,
No ostrich. No ostrich.
well, there's a whole thing going on with that right now.
I'm not even. Yeah.
No.
All right.
So anyway, I would thank the Cutting Edge Cutlery for bringing this in, but they're only like third party responsible for us getting to be able to play with it because they're not selling coin knives. So you can go spend your $248 on very, very fancy knives on cuttingedgecutleryco.com and probably some sort of Black Friday sales going on. I'm just saying. Hey.
No.
So
Truth.
you gonna thank some people?
Are we leaving?
I was just thanked Cutting Edge, but not really.
Okay.
Did we have any other things? I thought.
I have one thing.
Oh, okay.
I won't,
You
if we don't
missed.
want. We can just leave. That's fine
I
too.
thought we had asked. But
Yeah.
Joe asked, and I was like, I don't have any things.
Okay, I have one thing, and it's not even my thing. DBK did a review of this knife recently, and by recently I mean Thursday, I think it was.
This knife?
Yeah, no knife that I am
Okay.
going to direct you to.
I
Okay.
was like, what? They got their hands on a koi knife?
No,
It's like, how did you
No.
keep this quiet until the end of the video? What the fuck?
We gotta dive back into this shit.
no.
All right,
No.
where am I going?
Worktoughgear.com, and you're looking up the Kodiak.
Ooh, that is some chug. Okay.
Slow website.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just hit enter. The Nomad, that's not the Kodiak. Okay. It seems to be normal now. Kodiak. There's a Kodiak in black. I'm going to look at the jungle camel though, because then you can see the contours in the handle, question mark.
There you go.
Unless there's a specific version you want me to look at, because Jesus, there's a lot of Kodiaks here.
Yeah, no, any of them. It's more
I'd
the
like you to
blade
go back
profile.
to the Nomad, but that's fine.
What's that?
I saw the Nomad. I was just like, I just want you to go back to the Nomad. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Well, we could
No,
do that after.
it's no, we don't even need to.
So, if you guys haven't watched the most recent episode from DBK, they put this through the ringer. They smashed bricks with it. They did things. They split some Australian wood with it.
Oh.
Oddly enough, so a viewer sent them a chunk of some sort of Australian redwood, red oak or something that they smashed through.
So is
A6
this
Max. Where do we know that from?
Yeah. New fancy steel?
No, the okay, so the one that I was looking at, I don't know if it's a different steel on this one. The one that they reviewed, I think, was SK85,
Oh, okay.
which the all blacked out one was.
Right. I'll go back to that then. But okay. So you were saying something about the profile.
It should just say it in the. Well, they. What am I saying? So the video thoroughly impressed me. The amount of damage that this thing didn't take from the abuse. And then, so I went to the website and I was looking around, and the one and only one that I looked at was the all black handle. I just clicked on the first one I saw, and SK85, and I didn't know what SK85 was. Do you guys know what SK85 is?
Is that the new designation for SK5?
It sure is.
Yeah. Okay. Because yeah. 56 to 58 HRC, huh?
Right? Year or two, couple years. SK85 has been.
I think so. I think
tossed around in a.
I think Cold Steel continues to label their things SK5 to avoid confusion, but it's the same steel. The manufacturer just calls it a different name for some reason. I don't know the full story on that.
My first thought was that they had 0.85% carbon in it or something like that. I don't know.
Sometimes those numbers mean things.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't.
But that is close. That I'm pretty sure that is what SK5 actually has in for.
There you go. Yeah, yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think you're onto something there.
I feel like they added the 8 just to kind of signify how much carbon is in it, like a lot of your basic high carbons.
Smart enough marketing move, I suppose, for newcomers to the steel.
But like you said, 56 to 58 Rockwell, and like I said, they didn't put it through pans and they didn't cut into their oil drum with it.
Yeah.
But they were smashing brick with it, and it went dull, but it didn't chip in any way, shape, or form. Like they were able to then take it and
SK5 in general, as far as my own personal abuse has gone, has spots and dull spots, but doesn't chip that easy.
I was just gonna
100% it.
Pull up my Recon Scout here, but I actually don't know if it's down here. But that would mirror my experience with it as well from my Leatherneck and my Recon.
He made one feather stick with it out of box just to see what it would do, and then he smashed bricks, and then he made a fire after he had smashed bricks with it. So just to show that, like, even without a sharp edge on it, it's going to chop wood, it's going to split firewood.
Fun knife.
Yeah.
This thing is a tank.
The beast. You could do things to that thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have. Crownland is technically still public, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This thing looks like it's gonna chop everything though.
It has that belly right at the end is kind of nice.
Reminiscent of some of those blade sports, even blades.
100%
that are back in the day type Jimmy Slash choppers.
I was just gonna say when the profiles first populated, I was like, Jimmy Slash? Well, that's pretty cool.
We should look at the Nomad though, because I'm curious about that one too.
Me too.
It's kind of a cool looking blade.
Yeah.
I didn't look all that closely, but it's a little guy. Cool.
I know we've talked about SK5 in the past, and I know that you guys have had a lot of experience with it, but I haven't had as much personal experience with it, so it's nice to have seen just the amount of abuse that it can actually take.
it is nice and kind of a thicker, just beat the hell out of it kind of a design. Again,
Yeah.
like this. I think I prefer it here to my Leatherneck in SK5.
I can see that.
It being thinner, you kind of want to use it for slicier tasks more, and that steel just doesn't hold as fine of an edge as long as I would like.
Yep.
Um,
But how fast can you put a keen edge back on it?
like literally 2 or 3 strokes with like a ceramic will bring it back after
Yeah.
some significant dulling. So it is nothing to sharpen back up. I want to note a bunch of different grind profiles available here. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, there's hey, take a look at this Nomad Camp 12, or even just the regular Nomad Camp knife.
Yeah, that was the one that I saw at the Nomad Camp. That was the
That
one.
those are cool. K340 steel.
I do dig the blade to handle angle.
Aggressively forwardly kind of bent. Yeah, it's neat.
There's those Los Lobos knives that have a similar vibe to them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen those at all, but
I'm not sure. It's got kind of a funky, almost taunting
Kinda,
tip
yeah.
on it.
I think the Work Tough stuff has a bit more of an aggressive angle, but I see what you're saying, especially in this
these
photo.
ones,
Oh, yeah.
those ones aren't even the ones I was talking about either. Yeah, there's
Godzilla of slicers, huh?
I mean, obviously.
I mean, that does look pretty aggressive.
Duh, even.
Dodoy. Dodoys.
Dodoy squared.
Isn't that a
Anyway. No,
That's
it's
a Vaquero.
Lobo.
a
It's
Cold Steel El Lobo?
I mean,
I-
is the Vaquero an El Lobo blade design?
This
They just
looks-
call the Vaquero.
Well, this looks a lot older than the Vaquero.
Yeah, it predates.
That's a regular backlock with well, it still has a screw and clip, but
A flat screw for a thumb stud.
it is a little.
Kind of into it.
Oh yeah, no, it's at $35 back in 2016. Hell yeah, man! But okay,
Oh yeah.
good for whoever picked that up, man. That's fucking sick.
So
Now I want a fully serrated Vaquero.
No, the recurve is enough, Paul.
It's never enough. Jeff.
Don't shake your head. No.
The heart wants what it wants.
Yeah, the heart could be wrong.
Your heart's wrong, Paul.
That's yeah.
are you telling yourself that? Like
Well, I mean, I'll do it later in the mirror. It's fine.
Oh, it's a lot sadder than
I win.
it's a lot sadder than I was prepared for.
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch the live stream. Look at the look in his face when everyone's and pause
Yeah.
that. It's fine. Yeah. All right. Good times. Good times.
Indeed. Indoodlies. So yeah, fun knives.
Yeah, pretty neato. Pretty neato.
Oddly enough, the thing we already knew, SK5 is good.
Kind of a good steel, kind of budgety, kind of tough.
Whether it's SK5 or 85, it's all SK5 to me.
That's yep.
What if it was SK3?
Well, that's a different thing.
Well, that's not SK85 or SK5, is it?
Yeah.
It's actually a completely different thing. That's fine.
What was the other one that we had covered on issue recently? Was it SK2? There was something weird like that. It was like a tool steel of some sort for like chisels or something.
I don't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter.
It'll repopulate in my head at like 3 a.m. I'll be like, that's what that was.
Mhm, mhm,
And then I'll
Kevin,
and then
probably
that'll be the
forget.
end of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Forget again. Never bring it up again.
Look smugly as you fall asleep finally.
mhm.
Yeah, pretty much. I knew I'd remember. Just pass out. Never remember again. All right. That's enough. I'm done.
That's fair.
So I'm
Oh,
not going to thank the Cutting Edge for bringing in Work Tough either, because I don't think they're one of our suppliers at all,
No.
or even potentially one of our
I
suppliers.
think you're right.
But they look like they got fancy stuff. So
Yeah.
you know,
And
Yeah.
who else has fancy stuff? The cuttingedgecutleryco.com.
True.
Yeah. Shameless plug. Now you can thank some people.
something Black Friday sale, something this will age poorly. Thanks to the people that follow us on the Instagrams. You weirdos.
Hmm.
I know they're just sitting there waiting, tapping their foot.
And you know, the guys in this chat that are the Patreon members, past, present, future, we appreciate the support. You know, enjoy that bug out.
Yeah. Enjoy it, even against your will.
It was to begin with.
Yeah.
but then
And
you
I
grew
think-
to understand.
Yeah, you kind of liked it after a
Have
while.
you ever seen when they put glasses on an infant for the first time and they're fighting it, and then they finally realize they can see for the first time and they stop fighting it? It was like that, but bug outs.
Oops, all bug outs.
Yeah.
Are you saying glasses are overpriced, Paul?
No,
how
no,
how
they're also
controversial?
fighting it for a while because they're trying to figure out why Paul is holding a child. Like it's.
I have family. Friends too. You monster.
It's the infirmary, Paul. Put him back.
Well, not.
He needs to see. He needs to understand.
He needs. That kid doesn't even need prescription glasses.
It's the LSD eye drops first, you see.
Oh, pretty
Those-
sure.
Those glasses are just the eyeballs with the springs on them. Stop doing that.
Oh, but look how silly he looks.
It's like he's a baby. He's a baby with silly glasses.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right, gentlemen. YouTube, like, subscribe, share, all the things.
All of them.
Until next time, I think we're here next week. So we're getting close to Christmas season. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion we're not going to be streaming in December, but should be here next week at the very least, right?
I mean, next week's December, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, no December.
But maybe next week. Probably
We'll
next
see
week.
you next week. Well, if we do see you next week, it'll be 7:15 Mountain Standard Time. Join us then. Good times, or so. I mean,
Probably.
Most likely. Probably.
we'll see. It's December, so apparently that one's already on the cut.
Cutting room floor.
Yeah, exactly. Someone save me. All right, gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. We will see you again here next week, 7:15 Mountain Standard Time. I am who I am. I'm Dennis Vipers.
XL.ca.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
It's going to be 7:16. Why do we lie to them every week?
Will it be December though?
Well, I mean, when December comes.
It'll be a long December.
Yes, it always is.